I would like to introduce the brushwork techniques and fundamentals of Chinese calligraphy. I am practicing calligraphy of Li Bai's Questions and Answers in the Mountains in the standard script style. Each stroke comes together to form a letter. Li Bai is the immortal poet as a poet of the Tang dynasty. Standard script is basic art in Chinese calligraphy. The form of this poem is a 7-character quatrain. The first line is, "You ask why I live in the Green Mountains." Chinese calligraphy uses only traditional characters, not simplified or abbreviated characters. I smile without answering, my heart naturally at peace. Chinese calligraphy is broadly classified into 5 main script styles. Seal script, clerical script, standard script, running script, cursive script. Chinese seal script is divided into 2 main categories, large seal script and small seal script. Cursive script is categorized into 3 main types: draft cursive, modern cursive, and crazy cursive. Peach blossoms flow away with the water into the far distance. The level of difficulty increases from greater seal script to crazy cursive script. And the artistic value increases progressively from greater seal script to crazy cursive script. Once the brush passes, it never returns. This means retouching and embellishment are strictly forbidden. This is another world, a paradise not of the human realm. Seal script and clerical script can be regarded more as painting than just the art of writing. large seal script and small seal script. Zhao Quan stele in clerical script. Thus, seal and clerical scripts are commonly used for making seals and signage. Ouyang is most famous for his standard script in the Tang dynasty. Regarded as a masterpiece of standard script, Ouyang Shun's Cheng Palace is widely cherished as a model for practicing calligraphy. Ouyang Shun's Cheng Palace Sweet Spring Inscription. Writing running calligraphy scripts. Running script is true art. He calligraphic styles of artists and hobbyists in China, Korea, Japan, Taiwan, and other Asian regions. The estimated distribution of calligraphic styles is roughly 1% for large seal, 2% for small seal, 5% for clerical, 50% for standard, 30% for running, 1% for Zhang, 10% for modern cursive, and 1% for crazy cursive. The reasons for avoiding large seal, small seal, and clerical script are their lower artistic value, while Zhang is skipped for its lack of appeal, and crazy cursive is avoided due to its high difficulty. Many calligraphers cannot progress to cursive script because long-term, consistent effort and innate talent are essential. Wang Xizhi of the Eastern Jin dynasty is most famous for his running script. He is sage of calligraphy and the greatest Chinese calligrapher. Wang Xizhi excelled in standard, running, and modern cursive scripts. He was especially skilled in running script. His masterpieces include the Lantingji Shu, which is regarded as the pinnacle of Chinese calligraphy, This is Lantingji Shu. It is not the original Lantingji Shu, but a transcription of it. It is known that the original was buried with Emperor Taizong, the second emperor of the Tang dynasty, according to his last will. As you can see in Chinese running script calligraphy, the number of strokes is reduced, and the stroke order can also change. The Jibjaseonggyoso collected characters for the preface to the sacred teachings is a masterpiece created by compiling the calligraphic works of Wang Xizhi. It was compiled over 25 years by Tang Dynasty emperors Taizong, Gaozong, and the monk Huai-Ren to commemorate the Heart Sutra translated by Xuanzang. It is still widely cherished today as a model for running script. Calligraphy collection of Wang Xizhi's characters for the Holy Teachings Preface. The Guanjun Tai Champion Scroll attributed to Zhang. Now I write the Double True Arts Modern Cursive Script. The cursive script Kaoshu requires completing a character in a single continuous stroke. Connecting 2 to 4 characters enhances the artistic quality, but connecting 5 or more feels like crazy cursive, which is counterproductive, and there are many works that do not involve writing by connecting letters. To easily wield the brush for large-scale regular running and cursive scripts, you must not rest your arms or wrists on any surface. Keep your hands, arms, and shoulders free, and cultivate the habit of writing while standing. The most popular form of cursive script is modern cursive script. Sun Guoting's Shupu is recognized as a model for modern cursive script Jinkao. Sun Guoting's masterpiece of modern cursive script, Shupu the Treatise on Calligraphy. This is my practice work using Sun Guoting's Shupu. Many calligraphers argue that Chinese calligraphy and poetry peaked during the Tang Dynasty and only declined, rather than developed afterward, and thus advocate for a return to the era of Wang Xizhi, including the Tang Dynasty period. Modern cursive script is deeply profound expression. To achieve free brush movement, you should hold the middle of the brush handle, otherwise, your posture becomes awkward. You should grip the brush perpendicularly and execute each stroke with the brush tip held upright. Now I write crazy cursive script. It connects one character to another. But if the connection is impossible or the flow is reduced, it will not be connected. Crazy cursive calligraphy is considered the highest level of difficulty and the pinnacle of artistic expression. Zhang and Huai-Ren, the legendary masters of crazy cursive calligraphy, left a profound legacy in the Tang dynasty. Later calligraphers praised their work as Shinpum, the divine level, and took them as masters when learning crazy cursive script. Originally a practical script used for rapid writing, cursive script developed into the highest form of artistic expression after meeting Zhang. 4 poems in cursive script by Zhang. Choosing the right calligraphy textbook is crucial, and having a master is the icing on the cake. I recommend you start with standard script and broaden your practice in the order of running and cursive script. Huai-Ren is considered the pinnacle of Guangchao crazy wild cursive script, the most free-spirited and artistic form in the history of Chinese calligraphy. Huai-Ren's autobiographical preface, Xizhi, is considered one of the world's greatest artworks and is housed in the National Palace Museum in Taiwan. Considering the total scroll height of 28.3 centimeters, the individual characters are not uniform in size, they vary freely, ranging from around 3 to 10 centimeters to much smaller or larger sizes. Strictly speaking, this work is a style of writing that lies between modern cursive and crazy cursive script. Li Bai's question and answer in the mountains. You ask why I live in the Green Mountains, I smile without answering, my heart naturally at peace. Peach blossoms flow away with the water into the far distance. This is another world, a paradise not of the human realm. This is my practice piece written question and answer in the mountains in modern cursive. I created an imitation of Huai-Ren's Xizhi using a size 19 long-haired brush on a full sheet rice paper. I am Korean. See you again. Bye-bye.